What's up, gamers? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're powering up our Game Boys and jumping into a true retro classic, Super Mario Land. This 1989 platformer wasn't just another Mario game, it was the first Mario platformer for a handheld console, and trust me, it brought plenty of unique twists to the series. So let's dive in and explore why Super Mario Land holds a special place in gaming history.
Games for Game Boy, Nintendo. Now you're playing with power, portable power.
So here's the deal. Super Mario Land launched alongside the Game Boy in 1989 as its flagship game. Developed by Nintendo R&D 1, this title scaled down the gameplay we loved in Super Mario Bros. For a Game Boy small screen. But this wasn't your typical Mario adventure. This time, Mario travels to Sarasaland, a brand new land drawn in minimalist line art, and instead of rescuing Princess Peach, Mario's out to save Princess Daisy in her series debut. The gameplay has all the classics, running, jumping, and smashing Goombas, but here's where things get wild. 2 of the game's 12 levels are full-on Gradius-style shooter stages. You're piloting a submarine or an airplane, blasting enemies indestructible blocks. It's Mario like you've never seen him before. And the power-ups? Oh, they're different too. Forget fireballs. Mario's throwing super balls that bounce off walls and snag hard-to-reach coins. Koopas? Their shells explode after a short delay. Even 1-up mushrooms have been swapped out for hearts. This game takes the familiar and gives it a quirky spin. Super Mario Land also introduced some unique mechanics. The screen only scrolls to the right, so once something's off screen, there's no going back. And at the end of each level, you can reach a regular exit or a higher bonus exit by completing a platforming challenge. Hit that bonus exit and you'll unlock a lottery-style minigame for extra lives or a power-up. Let's talk about the bosses. Each of the 4 worlds ends with a unique boss, and the final level features Tatanga, the evil spaceman holding Daisy captive. While you can skip past the first 3 bosses to finish the level, Tatanga forces you to bring your A-game and take him down to beat the game. Here's some behind-the-scenes history though. Nintendo originally planned for Super Mario Land to be the Game Boy Showcase title, but when Tetris came into the picture, Nintendo bundled it with the console instead. But that didn't stop Super Mario Land from becoming a massive hit, selling well over 25 million copies. That's more than Super Mario Bros. 3. Super Mario Land has kept its legacy alive over the years. It was re-released on the Nintendo 3DS Virtual Console in 2011 with added features like zoomed-in visuals and a green-tinted color palette to mimic the Game Boy's screen. And in 2024, it made its way to the Nintendo Switch Online service with a few presentation tweaks. Whether you played it back in the day or discovered it recently, it's a timeless classic. And let's not forget the sequels. Super Mario Land 2 6 Golden Coins came out in 1992, and Wario Land, Super Mario Land 3 followed in 1994. Wario's game even spun off into its own sub-series, giving us an entirely new anti-hero to root for. So there you have it. Super Mario Land wasn't just a game. It was a defining moment for handheld gaming. From its unique mechanics to its legacy as the start of a Mario handheld era, it's a game every retro fan should check out. What's your favorite memory of Super Mario Land? Let me know in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you'll never miss another video. Until next time, keep it classic and keep on gaming.
Exciting games for